Joe, into the final week of the league season, 3 games to go, take on Glasgow City this afternoon. What are you hoping to see from your side today?
Yeah, another big game. We know it's never easy. It's not an easy place to come. They're a difficult team to play against. I've said previously, I think they've got a bit of a point to prove off of our previous game against them. So, yeah, it's not going to be an easy one, but we're looking forward to it. The season's nearly at an end now, and it's just going to be a tough 3-game week. So we've got to make sure we apply ourselves properly and bring everything that we've got, because each game matters.
Yeah, and a couple of real control performances the last few times you've played them, especially here. Yeah. Is it about taking things from that game, put them into the day?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got to take the positives, because we know what worked in the previous fixtures. We approached both games quite differently, and we've got to make sure we're getting a mix of that. We've got to find a fine balance of what's going to work. As I say, it looks very different playing here to what we do when we play at home. Pitch dimensions are very different, so it's a difficult place to come, but we're well equipped for it. We've trained for it. We're just going to make sure we put it into practice and put it into a performance today. Yeah,
and 5 changes from the Monday's Old Firm. Great to see Kirsty McLean back involved with the team as well.
Yeah, she's worked so hard to be back involved. We've missed her tremendously amounts this season, but I think when you look at people that have been playing and stepped in, they've done an unbelievable job as well. It's a good position to be in for her to come back towards the last end few games of the season. It's a nice one for her, and as I said, I think it shows when we making 5 changes that we've got a great squad. We've got to use them. A lot of teams are fatigued and tired now, and we've got to make sure that we're staying fresh, we're staying hungry, and we can go for 90 plus minutes.
Yeah, and just lastly, what's the message to the squad heading into this final week of the league season? Is it just about giving your all and seeing where it takes you?
Yeah, I'm not going to tell everyone exactly what we've said in our meetings, but we've got to go for it. We've got to be relentless, we've got to be ruthless, we've got to have that real hunger and desire. I want people to really stand up and be accounted for, and take each game by the scruff of the neck and say, this is my game, I'm going to win this game for us, I'm going to win it, and put on a performance to boot. We need 3 points, we need some goals. I don't think that's hiding from the fact. That's what we try to do every week anyway, but there's a little bit more emphasis on it. So, we've got to push that fact, and we've got to make sure that we're performing along the way and getting points along the way as well.